We next turn our attention to the middleweight ranks and about scheduled for three-minute rounds. This Congolese warrior debuts a winner of 11 of his last 12 fights. Please welcome Ulric Bokeme.
Ulric Bokeme making his glory debut tonight. Boy, they threw him right in the fire, didn't they, as he faces Yousri Belgaroui?
Yeah, he's had a big test in front of him, but he's got a great record: 30 wins, 2 losses, 17 knockouts. I mean, he does have some good wins on his career. He's fought Philippe Verlinden, Yassine Agin. So, I mean, he has had bigger fights, but nothing as big as Belgaroui.
How does he beat the big, tall, strong Yousri Belgaroui?
Well, he knows Belgaroui's knees are dangerous, so I think he's got to move on the outside and pressure when necessary.
He has twice been on the doorstep of a world title and begins that climb again tonight. Here is Yousri Belgaroui.
We just saw an extremely nasty cut that Johan Congolo suffered. Belgaroui knows all about those types of cuts. Alex Pereira busted him wide open last year.
Yeah, and he also gave the same kind of cut to Jason Wilness. So, I mean, they've had a lot of good experience with his knees, and this is what makes the tall Belgaroui really dangerous. He can throw those knees up at different angles, and speaking to him in the pre-fight interview, he wants to get back to his kicks, his knees, be able to mix his boxing, get back to his old style.
Here is our tale of the tape. Yousri Belgaroui, ranked number 4 in the world, fighting out of Tunisia by way of Holland. As for Bokeme, 6'3" with a 77-inch reach.
With professional experience, one fight edge for Bokeme, but you got to think a lot of the experience and glory. This is 11 fights now for Yousri Belgaroui, former title contender, so he has the advantage in the glory ring.
We were once again scheduled for three-minute rounds in Glory's middleweight division. And introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, he's a 2012 Swiss and European champion. His professional record impressive: 30 wins with just 2 losses, 17 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He makes his Glory debut tonight in Dusseldorf. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, 1.90 meters, and he weighed in at 186.7 pounds, 84.7 kilos. Fighting tonight out of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Ulric, the Black Phantom, Bokeme. His opponent standing on my right and fighting out of the white corner, a contender tournament champion who won 4 of his first 5 Glory starts. As a professional, 25 wins with 6 losses, 13 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, 1.96 meters, and he weighed in at 187.2 pounds, 84.9 kilograms. He fights tonight out of Tunisia. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Yousri Belgaroui. Your referee in charge of this contest is Tobias Gerald.
Gentlemen, you understand the rules you're fighting to. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch glove if you like. Back to the corners. Judge.
Ulric Bokeme told us yesterday, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit anxious. It's the biggest night of my career. And he gets Yousri Belgaroui here in his Glory debut, scheduled for 3 rounds.
Belgaroui said he's been kicking and kneeing to the start of his career, focused on his boxing. And now right away he wants to get to the roots, so going back to the kicks and knees.
It's a big challenge for Bokeme right out of the gates, but if he can pass this test, he's just beaten a top 5 fighter in Glory in his debut.
Yep, it's a great opportunity, especially having 32 professional fights. Sometimes you just got to go, take the chance.
Glory doesn't call you that often. When that phone rings, you better be able to answer and be ready to fight.
Bokeme's coming with a really high guard, respecting the power punches of Belgaroui.
Nice kick there from Belgaroui. Going low, where he's just peppering him with kicks.
Yep, I'm gonna expect some knees from Belgaroui soon, especially with that high guard of Bokeme. It opens up knees well.
It's still just incredible for me to imagine being able to make someone like Belgaroui at 6'5" to be able to make that middleweight weight class of 187. He's just a monster in this division.
Huge.
Clubbing right hand for Belgaroui. Bokeme is still just trying to find his footing here.
Yeah, he needs to just stay patient. I think this is a smart move. Don't get too aggressive right now. Feel the ring, feel the power of Belgaroui, and then try to open up as the fight goes on. Last thing you want is to open up early and get finished in the first round, because Belgaroui's got that finishing power.
Back-to-back fights involving fighters from Switzerland. That's where Bokeme fights out of, Geneva. He does fight under the Congolese banner. That's where his parents immigrated to Europe from. And they were 20 years old.
Nice counters now from Bokeme, starting to get a little bit more comfortable.
The middleweight champion right now is Alex Pereira. Only problem is he's also the interim light heavyweight champion as well. So which title does he want to defend first? And can he keep both titles?
The way he's fighting, it seems like it.
Body kick there from Bokeme.
Yeah, he seems to be a little bit more comfortable with Belgaroui's height and style. Looks like Belgaroui wanted to angle and power punch.
Just missing with that knee was Belgaroui.
Yep, that's that scissor knees that he's good with.
Didn't learn a lot about Ulric Bokeme in that first round. We know a lot about this man, Yousri Belgaroui. He beat Alex Pereira to win a contender tournament at Glory 40 Copenhagen, but Pereira obviously would get his revenge. Smart guy too, Belgaroui. He's done commentary for our Dutch compatriots at Veronica Television. So he does Glory commentary there when he's not fighting, and outside the ring, he has a degree in public governance and management.
He just recently got married too. His opponent, Ulric Bokeme, born and raised in Geneva, Switzerland. Signature strike, those hooks and knees. He's a tall fighter. I mean, and he's got a lot of explosive power when he opens up. He played on the Swiss national soccer team, but a knee injury forced him out, so he got into kickboxing instead, which seems odd if you have a knee injury, but very successful career for him so far.
Ready? Fight!
Let's see if Bokeme settles in a little bit here in round 2 and gets a little more comfortable.
Right, step back.
Even at the end of that first round, he's felt more comfortable. Obviously not enough to win, but now he knows he's got to start opening up.
He's got to let his hands go a little bit more.
Yeah, it's one thing to survive, and it's another thing to fight to win.
Stop! Stop! Fight!
Ooh, that high kick grazed the temple. Bokeme still upright for now.
And a lot of good kick fighting from both gentlemen.
Stop! No clinching, both of you. Watch your head.
Wide punch there from Bokeme.
Go. Fight.
Yousri Belgaroui trying to bounce back from a unanimous decision loss to Donovan Visa in his last fight back in May.
Yeah, he's been alternating wins and losses, so he really needs to find some momentum, find himself, and I think he's content at rebuilding and trying to work his way back up the ranks. He's in no rush to get back. He's still young.
There's a knee from Bokeme. Fighting out of the 12-12 Singto gym.
There's Bokeme now opening up his hands.
5 fights on this card tonight, 5 weight classes. These are the middleweights. Coming up next, light heavy, then it's heavyweight, then it's lightweight. Bokeme doesn't think that Belgaroui has the greatest chin. He said, if I can catch him with my left hook, he's going to be in trouble.
Nice step left knees from Belgaroui. Expecting to go upstairs with those knees soon.
Under a minute to go here in the second round. Bokeme does have a win over Glory veteran Philippe Verlinden from last year, so he's beaten some guys with some experience, Joe.
Yep. And he doesn't seem like he's, overmatched here. I mean, Belgaroui is pressuring, but he's staying calm. He's fighting back. Not showing signs of a defeated fighter, just not doing enough against the experience that Belgaroui has and that size difference.
Good low kick for Bokeme, an inside low kick. Oh, spinning back fist and a good one from Belgaroui. Be sure to visit Glory's Facebook page. Stay up to date on the latest Glory news, social media features, promotions, and so much more. That's Glory Facebook.
You can see that head kick almost did some big, nasty work, but Belgaroui kind of mixed that up as a question mark, changing angles with it. And then he just kept coming forward, really mixing his kicks and knees really well. And that spinning back fist was right on target, right with the right part of the glove. Spin just as you see Bokeme throwing the low kick. Beautiful timing from Belgaroui.
Here's our Glory girls, Bella and Laura. 3 minutes to go. Let's see how the judges scored that second round. Are any of them buying what Bokeme is selling? No. So Bokeme needs a knockdown.
Yep, he's going for it. He seems to be a lot more aggressive in this third round. He's definitely comfortable now.
Hey, stop! Time. Listen to my commands, okay? You understand? Time in, fight! Stop! Fight!
Sense of urgency here for Bokeme, who started very slow in round 1, picked it up in round 2. That right hand getting closer.
He's coming aggressive now, mixing in his knees with his boxing. And you can hear him every time he throws, he lets that energy out. He makes a noise, helps him generate that power.
Total strikes pretty close considering that Belgaroui has won both rounds on all 5 judges' scorecards.
Both guys are kicking really well.
Stop! Time. It's a warning. Watch your head, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Time in. Fight!
Stern warning there from Tobias Gerald to Bokeme. Minute 45 here to go in the last round. Bokeme, though, looks like a different fighter here now.
Yeah,
much more
blasting out. Yeah, a lot more aggressive.
He'll probably go back and watch this and wonder, why wasn't I doing that earlier?
Well, he's feeling it out. I mean, I don't think it was a bad strategy. He's still losing, you know, both rounds. But I'm thinking Belgaroui may have thought it was an easier fight. Who knows?
Oh, nice right hand. Bokeme landed a right hand. His corner thinks they hurt Belgaroui.
Seems like Bokeme's got the more snap in the punch.
Another spinning back fist attempt. Under a minute to go. Let's see if Bokeme can muster up something special here tonight. Bokeme told us it would be his left hook that could put Belgaroui down.
Yep, and he says his knees too, which again is harder against a tall opponent, but he's landing some now in the clinch.
Fight!
So that will do it. Ulric Bokeme certainly show. Whoa, a rolling thunder attempt from the big fella.
That's something I've never seen from him.
He showed he belonged, though, Bokeme.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, first round was slow, but he got comfortable and started doing some good work, countering, trying to be first, landed some punches and good knees. I mean, he survived.
The decision when we return to Düsseldorf.
He thinks he's Floyd Mayweather, but he's Luis Tavares.
He can say whatever he wants. I'm ready. I know I'm ready. He has to be ready this Saturday because I'm here to take the W. He's known as a knockout fighter, but I have more knockouts.
He wants to kill me, right? So I have to kill him first.
If it's by knockout or a 3-round victory with a dominant performance, I take both of them, but I'm gonna win for sure.
Good fight. I think it's a very good fight. Two different styles. So we're gonna see. I go for the kill, you know.
We welcome you back to Germany. Glory 69 Düsseldorf. Highlights from Bokeme and Belgaroui.
Great first round from Yousri Belgaroui. Staying long, mixing his strikes. He wanted to showcase his kicking and knees again, and he did just that. Landed a good right high kick, continued to pressure. Still winning these first 2 rounds, but a better second round for Bokeme, but still 2 rounds up for Belgaroui going into the 3rd. Belgaroui continued to pressure, mix his strikes, trying to find his knees. And there he tried that rolling thunder. Not the greatest looking kick, but he tried.
A for effort. Yousri Belgaroui, 87 of 169 landed strikes. Bokeme not that far behind with 80 landed out of 154. Belgaroui started to pull away, though, in the 3rd round. 12 more strikes landed in the 3rd. Here's Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of stand-up combat, we go to the judges' scorecard. Let's take a look at the totals. 2 of our ringside judges score the bout 29-28. The 3 remaining judges all see it 30-27. A unanimous decision, all for your winner, Yousri Belgaroui.
All right, I'm here with your winner, Yousri Belgaroui. You got the win, man. How you feeling?
I feel good. It was necessary.
You said you wanted to come in, mix your strikes a little bit more, go a little old school with your kicks and knees. Were you happy with it?
Yeah, I'm happy with the kicks and the knees. Only I told myself I'm not taking one step backward this fight, and I did. But I was fighting a bull, so we clenched heads a lot of times, but I liked to fight him.
Was this a tougher fight than you expected?
No, I never thought he would be an easy fight. But you can never know how the fight goes. But something like this, I thought.
So what do we have to do to keep improving and get back to title contention?
Yeah, just gonna get back, review the fight, keep on growing.
All right, well, congratulations on the win. We'd like to see you soon. Let's hear it for Yousri Belgaroui.